Alright, what's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So, we are going to go talk to the blacksmith right here because he needs to get us to the wedding.
Can we go to Semin now?
Not so fast, Henry.
The sword's ready, so what are we waiting for?
Are those your best clothes?
Unfortunately.
Aye.
Then get yourself something nicer.
Okay.
Can you tell me where I can get nicer clothes?
The only decent tailor around is Bartoszek in Troszkowicz. He'll surely sell you some. Come back when you no longer look like you just come from shoveling manure. We're not going to some village fete, but a nobleman's wedding, for Christ's sake.
Sorry.
Dress up nicely so you don't disgrace me. And please, no damned armor.
All right.
Stop moaning and do it. We don't want to be late.
Jeez. Okay, well, time to get to the tailor. It's gonna be down here. Troszkowicz. Yeah, that's what he said. Okay. Let's see. I don't have anything stolen on me. I don't think. Well, we're about to find out either way.
Halt! Search. Show me what you've got on you.
What then?
Go ahead
Sure.
and search me. I've got nothing to hide.
Everything in order. Carry on.
Thank you. Yikes. Okay, so... Oh, man. That was us a few days ago. Okay. Oh, is that a... Okay, I think this must be the tailor.
What are you doing here?
Can I, like, speak with you? No? Okay. Well, can't get in there. Okay, well, it is getting close to the evening, so I guess they're
God bless.
closed. Let's see if there's a... Talk to the innkeeper. Is there, like, a place to sleep? You know, I could just... Brilliant. Okay. I will absolutely take sleeping outside. Perfectly fine by me. Okay. Let's go ahead and do maybe... That's fine. 7 to 8 a.m.? I mean, that'd make sense, right? I mean, that's when most businesses open, right? 8? But then again, this is, you know, like a medieval game, so I have no idea what time their business is open. But okay. All right, we are back at full health. Beautiful. Okay.
God be with you. Keep the peace. Well, stay friends.
I intend on keeping the peace, mostly. Okay. Open. Hello. I need to speak with you. Well, first of all, we have a ton of crap that we're not using. Okay, so, let's see. Okay. 4, 3. Let's sell all of this. Okay, add to basket. Yeah, I think this is... No, what? Yeah, okay. Okay, so add to basket, 51.59, that's fine. Okay, we're already wearing that, so let's go ahead and get... Actually, we're going to keep that just in case. Okay, vagrant hat. And 84. We'll keep that just in case. Okay. Get rid of some of this stuff and see if we,
Thank you, and take care.
Yep. I actually need to talk to you. Yes.
I'd
I
like
do.
a set of clothes for the wedding.
You've come to the right place. I'm sure you'll find something you like, and when you change into it, I'll tell you right away if it's appropriate for the wedding. I know what I'm talking about. I'm invited too. I sewed clothes for the groom.
Okay. Trade
I'll have a
then?
look at the wares.
Okay, let's see. No clue, honestly. I guess let's go for the cheapest crap here. Okay, so we just decided to, steal everything and run. So that's how that's going at the moment, because I didn't have enough money to, finish it, and, yeah. So, this is how this is going. Let's see. I don't think I can call my horse. Ah, Jesus
Come on, then.
Christ! Oh my
You're
God.
still resisting?
That scared the crap out of me. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I did not think that guy was gonna be that close to
I'll beat
me.
you to a bloody pulp.
No thanks.
Fucker.
No
you
thanks.
won't escape punishment.
Yes, I will. I just need to get to a horse. Any horse. A horse. Some horse. I'm terribly sorry, but I gotta
I'll have some manners into you.
steal horse. Come on. Whoa. Come on, little buddy. No! Don't knock me off. No! Let me get up. Up.
The executioner is sharpening his axe for you. I'll beat you to a bloody
Yeah,
pulp.
good for you, mate.
Fucker.
No thanks. I just need to get over here, steal horse, go this way.
You still resisting?
Easy!
Damn it! Okay, hold on. We're gonna get away from this. We are going to get away from this. I have decided.
I'll hammer some manners into you.
I'm terribly sorry. Do you mind if I just
Take that.
Yeah, hi. Sorry. Can I borrow you for a moment, please?
The
Okay, I just
executioner
kinda need to,
sharpening his axe for you.
Arrest
Son of a
him!
Show
My
your
God!
stuff.
Oh my God. This is a horrid idea. Okay.
I'll rip your ass open.
Running. We're still running. Look. Oh my God, there's my horse. Pebbles. Good boy. Okay. Pebbles! Pebbles. Oh my God. Brilliant. Oh my God. Are you fucking serious? That's my horse?
Now you'll see what we do with criminals.
Hey, ho, ho. Holy crap, I actually managed to escape. Brilliant. Okay, so next, let's go to our, nope, go back here, out of here, and then go back up to, nope, here, travel. Oh my God, I cannot believe I just did that. Because I completely ran out of money. It just wasn't working. And like anything that I did was just a disaster in the making. Holy crap. All right. Let's see. Wrong button. What we can do. Let's put on all of our stuff. Okay, so let's make our. I think there was a. Look at that. I mean, God, we look ugly as hell. But I mean, hand wrap. Ooh. Vagrant hose. I mean, all of that looks good. I like the darker color better. Okay. Make sure everything is as high as humanly possible, which I think it is at the moment. Okay. Hello.
Greetings. What do you need?
I am ready to go to the wedding now.
Can we go to Semi now?
I see you're already dressed to the nines. Looking like you do, you'll have the girls swarming all over you.
Good to hear.
I mean, we just look
Should
ugly
we
as
go?
shit, but...
Hold your horses for a while, Henry. I need to wash and change too.
Oh,
Then
yeah,
can
we gotta
go.
wash ourselves off. Oh my God, there's dirt on our face.
Welcome, blacksmith. We were beginning to worry.
I bet you were. I'm
God,
bringing a
there's dirt
wedding
all over
present.
my face.
Look who's finally here. Welcome, Radovan.
Hello.
And Henry.
Sir?
Well, do you have it?
Of course. Your son deserves the best. You can take it.
No, hold on to it. I'd be glad if you gave it to Older yourself.
I'd be honored.
Has Laura von Bergov arrived yet?
Oh my God, there's
Henry,
dirt all
that's
over
none
my
of your
face.
business.
It's all right, Radovan. I understand his curiosity. Lord von Berghoff isn't here yet. But Chamberlain Ulrich assures me he'll arrive any moment now.
Sir, could I ask you to introduce me to Laura von Bergov?
God's nails. I'm sure his lordship will have nothing better to do than talking to my apprentice.
We'll see, Henry.
Sorry.
Now, unfortunately, I have other things to attend to. What are those beggars still doing by the gate? I thought I made it clear I wanted them gone, didn't I?
I drove them off, but they came back. They just won't take no for an answer.
At least
Oh, yeah, it's
close
the same
gate
guy.
for now so the guests don't see them. They must be gone before Sir Otto arrives. Do you understand?
Yep.
Oh dear. You seem rather worried. Would it have to do with your guest of honor?
I'm afraid of it ending up in disgrace. I wouldn't want Sir Otto to take offense and leave before he gives Older his blessing.
Right. Can I help?
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, Henry. It's nice of you to offer your help, but I can't
some
ask
reputation.
that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
Don't worry about it, sir. Since Henry is volunteering, why not take up his offer? If he proves himself, you can introduce him to Lord Van Berghoff as a reward. If that's what he wants.
I promise I
That's what
won't
I
bring
want.
shame to you.
Oh, we'll see. I've got to make some arrangements with the cook, but come and see me later. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svatopluk, over there. You're the same age, so I think you'll get along just fine.
That's right, Henry. Svatja. He's fun to be around. God's nails. I bet he'll show you the prettiest girls around.
There's
Good
plenty
lord.
of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrash is holding a dice tournament, and Captain Gnarly a dueling contest. In short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to your heart's content. Rejoice. It's a big day for Samin.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
They're, weapons.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely understand, it's for security.
All our weapons?
Well, the wedding present is an exception, of course. Keep it safe, Radovan.
We will. Okay. First thing to do is wash our freaking face. Good lord. Okay. Let's see.
Something about butterflies.
What an idiot. Is Mishka deaf, perhaps?
Yeah, it was this guy,
Tree
right?
stump would have the patience.
Hi.
Hey, I know you. You fought with us at the tavern.
Yeah.
Right,
Confident-ish?
that was some brawl.
Right you are. You fought bravely. Both you and that friend of yours. You were outnumbered, but you still gave us a run for our money.
I try. You did better.
But you were better. If they hadn't broken it up, we probably wouldn't have stood a chance.
Aye, well, you wouldn't have avoided the stocks either way. People in the village don't like strangers, and my father's no different. Anyway, as far as you and I are concerned, let's let bygones be bygones. All good?
Great.
It's all good.
See? I'm no idiot. I just can't stand stuck-up fellas. And you're not one of them, are you?
I hope not.
I know you're not. You're a good lad, I can tell. What do they call you?
Henry,
I'm Svatja. The pretty girl getting married today is my sister.
so I've heard.
This is Vitek.
Hello.
The son of the biggest drunkard around. Be glad you didn't have the honor. Fortunately, my father's not here to embarrass me again. Ma's afraid he got lost. Or she didn't even come to the wedding because of it. But I'm sure he's just sleeping off his hangover somewhere.
Quiet, you two. Sakura. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ. Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl and the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
What's it about?
What's it about?
When some poor lass catches his eye, he buzzes around her like a wasp.
And makes an incredible fool of himself.
And who's the girl?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
Yeah, I don't think so. Poor girl.
Poor girl. What if she really isn't interested?
Then you could go and save her from Wojtek, eh?
Jesus Christ! There's an idea!
I mean, I
Let's
can
bet
try.
on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar Wojtek or handsome Henry.
I'd like to see that. You're on.
My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go, dust off your hose, tuck in your shirt, and go and win her heart.
I'll wager 10 groschen he fails.
Okay. I can try.
I could
fantastic. I knew right away you'd be up for a bit of fun.
Wait, no,
Stop dilly-dallying and go and get her! Before Wojtek wears her down!
is there any point in trying to get a word in?
Not really.
None. That's our spotcha for you.
Ah, bugger off. It'll be a laugh.
All right.
I don't know who I pity more.
Mishka, shall we have a dance?
No.
My feet are sore.
Hi.
Oh, Mishka, dearest. You give me no rest.
I'm literally just trying to save her
Isn't
from
it
this
the other
guy.
way around?
You keep me awake at night.
You poor thing. Try a decoction of Melissa and Valerian.
How I long to hold you tight.
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Greetings.
How I long to kiss your lips.
Oh my god.
And, put my hands on your hips.
Enough.
That's
Can't
embarrassing.
listen to another word.
Neither can I,
That makes
quite
two of
frankly.
us.
And you are who?
Embarrassed.
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
To
Why not?
rescue a damsel?
There's no damsel here that needs rescuing.
The damsel has a voice and a name.
And may I know it?
He
Or is
lost
that
some
impertinent?
reputation.
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
Are we on the marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
Why don't we leave her
Look,
alone?
Wojtek. Why don't we just leave Miska alone, eh? She's not interested in our buffoonery anyway.
What buffoonery? It was you who interrupted us.
He interrupted you. More like he rescued me.
See, that's what I was trying to
I
see.
thought you liked it.
No,
Do you know what it means to think?
I don't understand this at all.
clearly.
But girls like poems. All of them. Ma said so.
Recite to your ma then. And give her my greetings.
But
Sorry I didn't realise right away.
Better late than never. Wojtek still hasn't figured it out though.
But
Hey, come along with me, Henry.
fucking hell. See what you did?
Okay.
Mishka would be mine if it wasn't for your meddling.
No. Like I'm literally, just thinking robbing her, but I shan't. I'll think about it, but I won't. Okay.
Isn't it better here?
It's nice.
It's a nice place. Thanks for showing it to me. It's definitely quieter here.
I come here when I want to be alone. Or when I'm washing laundry.
Do you want to be alone?
At a wedding?
It's not that. I like weddings. Only fellas like Wojtek spoil the fun for me a bit. Every time. Some fella comes sniffing around me, telling me how pretty I am, how clever, how well I dance. Or about how he's so rich, smart, and God knows what else.
Those are the worst.
Those are the worst.
Thanks for getting rid of Wojtek for me. I hope you won't live to regret it.
Don't you worry about me.
Enough of that. I'd rather hear about you. Like, where you're from, what you're doing here. You're not a local. I'd know you if you were.
That's
Where
fine.
am I from?
Unless it's a secret, of course.
Skallets.
I'm from Skalitz.
And what's this Skalitz of yours like?
Small.
A little place. What can I say? A hole it was.
Was. Has it grown since?
No.
Not exactly.
Skalitz was torched to the ground, and we had to flee.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to bring up sad memories. Wouldn't you like to dance? It'll take your mind off things.
Love a dance.
Gladly. May I have the honor?
And do you know how? Or will you stamp on my slippers?
Sure do.
You better believe I know how.
We'll see about that.
I have no idea.
Care to dance?
Oh dear God, is this like a...
So, and 1, 2, 3, and off we go.
He can't possibly come off worse than
That seemed to go well.
See? You're doing pretty good.
Thanks, I'm trying. You're not so bad yourself.
Ah, you're not the worst dancer yourself.
You flatterer. Better keep your mind on the steps. Thanks, Henry. I enjoyed the dance.
Yeah, absolutely.
Today will be no...
All right,
Would you look at that?
$10.
The return of the prodigal son.
That's me.
How did it go?
Well, she's quite nice.
She's a nice girl. I'm glad I got to know her.
I don't doubt it. Where did you two go? Took you a while.
Just talking.
No, we were just talking, really.
Talking. Is that all?
That's all.
Give him a break. Not everyone's a blabbermouth like you.
Either way, it looks like I won the bet, Svatya.
That's true. Oh well, we have to drink. To the newlyweds' health.
That's what everybody here drinks to. Let's drink to us, fellas.
Cheers. All right, the wedding is slowly beginning. People aren't staggering yet, but it's only a matter of time.
I should go and see Lord Semi. He looked worried, and I promised I'd help him. He'll introduce me to Lord von Burgov in return.
It was an honor.
Where'd he go? Back here? Is he back here? No. It's probably this way.
Can I try?
I haven't even thanked you properly for the present.
Hey, mate.
I'm here to help you, sir.
I said you didn't have to.
Oh, I made a promise. Is this about the beggars by the gate?
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relatives and their insatiable thirst.
You mean Yurko and the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve a nephew like him?
I'll try to keep an eye on them. Maybe I'll be able to keep them in check.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze is asking for trouble.
Well,
About the beggars, sir.
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's figured something out already.
all right.
Wouldn't it be enough to give them a bit of food and encourage them to move on?
You think I didn't think of that? Or that I'm a pinch purse?
I didn't say
I
that.
certainly didn't mean that, sir.
If it was up to me, they'd all eat their fill. But my cook won't allow it. She cooks well, but she's shamefully stingy.
I'll talk to Tuma and we'll work something out.
Damn.
Well, try to be done with it before Lord von Burgov
Lost some
arrives.
reputation.
Of course.
Thanks, Henry. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Okay, talk to the guard at the gate. Hello.
You're Henry, right?
That's me.
The one who came with the blacksmith.
The one and only.
You came to help me with them beggars?
Lord Semin would be glad if we got rid of them. I was told you'd know how.
It doesn't take a scholar to figure out. They came for alms, that's all. If they get some food, they'll be on their way.
That's what I said. Okay. What kind of food?
So what kind of food do you think we should give them?
If it was up to me, I'd give them scraps from the kitchen. But the cook keeps saying there's no scraps. Says she uses it all for soup and gruel. She put the scraps away in the pantry and won't let anyone in there.
Isn't there any way I could reason with her?
That's not going to be easy. She's got one hell of a mouth. I think even old Semin's afraid of her. He put her in charge of the feast, and now they're fighting over every single groschen. The wedding already cost him a fortune. If he starts giving to the poor as well, there'll be hell to pay.
I can
I'll
sneak
try
in
to
the pantry.
sneak into the pantry.
Just make sure she doesn't catch you red-handed.
Oh, dear
It'd
God.
be for the best if you lured her out of the kitchen. But that won't be easy, especially now, when she's so busy with the feast.
Did you notice if she ever leaves the kitchen?
I've seen her go and gather herbs, or put more food on the tables from time to time.
Okay.
But someone would have to eat it all first.
Good to hear.
Brilliant.
I'm starving.
Then I wish you a hearty appetite.
All right.
Oh dear.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Good luck, Henry.
That dirt on my face is really bothering me. Collect food at the wedding. Get some food for the poor. Okay. Let's see. Roasted piglet. 5 out of 40. Oh my god. I don't even know if I'm gonna have enough. 6 out of. Can I just like take a massive hunkin' something? Oh dear. 8. Come on. Here we go. Oh my god. You know, actually, we probably could stand to eat something. So hold on. Inventory. Let's go down to food, bacon, roasted piglets. Okay, eat. I'm not wearing a pouch. Okay. Where is said pouch? Okay. I'm not seeing a pouch. Hunter's belt. Huh. I mean, I wasn't trying to, you know... Roasted piglet. Okay. 2, 1. Okay. Here we go. And that didn't even move our health bar a bit. Oh, crap. I just ate it all. Hold on. Okay. Some mead. An apple. Why not? Please, dear God, tell me we can just grab all of that. Which we cannot. Beer. Yeah. Definitely hungry. This is insane. Alright, I will come back once this is done, unless something happens in the meantime. Alright, 38, 39, and 40. Okay, collect food at the wedding. Done. Innkeep. What's this? Can I come in? Am I allowed in here? I'm guessing that's the pantry. Yeah, sure. Did she just throw that on the floor? Okay. I'm sorry. I'll get out. But we definitely need some more food. Can I talk to you? Talk.
What would you like, young man? Did the food run out? If it did, just say so.
It
Otherwise,
definitely did.
Stay out of my kitchen if you wouldn't mind.
No worries.
There's nothing left to eat at one of the tables.
Really? Well, I'll be...
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'll check it out.
Sorry about that. Thought she said she was gonna check it out. There we go. Okay. You must be the pantry. Red trespass? Oh my god. Let's see, what? Dried pork? More dried pork. Let's see, what else before she comes back? Wine. What is that? Cracklings, okay. Let's see, what else? I'm not seeing anything else, guys. Bread. Cheese. Weak say. Oh, I'll take that. Open. Oh, yes. I will take all of that. Get some food for the poor. Okay. Open. I'm too over encumbered to spread. That's perfectly fine by me, as long as I'm, you know, out of the way. Okay. Let's try this, shall we? Hello. Okay, brought some food from the pantry.
You're not serious? You really sneaked in there? To be honest, I really didn't think you'd succeed. That's that then. Thanks for the help. And you know what? Wait for me here. I'll throw it to them, and then we'll drink to our success. And no excuses.
All right. First beer, second beer. Isn't it a beautiful world? Sounds like we are a bit intoxicated. Okay, alcohol has boosted some of your stats, but if you drink too much, it will start to weaken you. On top of that, you can get addicted. So drink in moderation, oh my god. Okay, what's next? Let's see, who did we need to... This guy?
Well, well. Look what the cat dragged in.
Easy, gents. I'll come in peace.
What are you doing here anyway, fella? One punch in the gob wasn't enough for you.
You want to fight?
No,
What's the matter? Are you shitting it?
it's a wedding.
The laddie looks like he's gonna start agreeing.
What?
We're only having you on, pal. It's all water under the bridge. I'm Yurko from Moravia, and these fine lads hail from there too.
I'm Henry, from Scallis.
Well, Henry, come and have a wee drink with us to settle our differences.
I can do that. Sure.
Why not? I'd love to have a drink with you.
A
course you would.
drink. A drink.
Fuck.
What? I gained
That
and
piss
lost
of yours
reputation
makes me heave.
in.
It's near fit to drink. We have to find something better.
Oh, dear God.
You know why Lord Sameen won't give you anything better? Because he's afraid you'll get drunk and start a brawl.
Now look here, you bampot. I'll tell you an age-old piece of wisdom. A dry Moravian is 100 times more edge than a drunk one. So, if you didn't want this place smashed to pieces, bring us some decent liquor.
I see. This is getting serious. And where would I find something?
Something, my ass. We want the good swally we brought from Moravia. Seeing as we kept there being up but pishy. But old Sameen took it from us and hid it in the fortress dunnies. The
Dungeons.
cellars. That old Boddock even put them under guard with our liquor inside.
Come on, man. This. Oh my God.
All right. But how will I recognize this stuff I'm looking for?
This is a
I'm
horrid
sure you'll
idea.
be able to tell. It's a wee jug. Well, maybe not all that wee.
And who's guarding the cellar?
A guard, of course.
Oh my God.
He's holed up in there like a badger, gawking at the door and not moving an inch.
I don't think there's much I can do about the guard. Do you have any ideas?
I didn't care. Just get rid of him. Make up some keech so he fucks off. I'll let you in there. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
This is horrendous.
All right then. I won't let you down.
That's the way. You're a canny lad, Henry.
You there? A word, if you will.
What's up?
Young man, would you dance with my daughter? No one has asked her for a dance yet, and Dubrovka is sad about it, even though she's such a pretty girl.
Why isn't anyone dancing with her?
She's so shy. She always sits at the back waiting to be asked for a dance. The cheekier girls always steal all the boys, so the poor thing is left alone.
Shit. I'll dance with her.
Indeed. Why wouldn't I dance with her? Well, we can't let her sit in a corner till the end.
She'll be so happy. She's sitting there by the fire, the girl in the purple dress. But be gentle with her, though. She's a sensitive girl.
All right, well, give me a second. I have to go steal some freaking... Jesus, this is just stupid. In the cellar, which is probably... You're a guard. Hi. Hello. Can I talk to you? Why can I not talk to you? Can I go in here? I could really use a drink. Hi.
Everybody's drinking and having a good time, and you're stuck sitting here in the cellar. Aren't you bored?
Don't even get me started. Finally, a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar. So them Moravian drunkards don't drink it dry? Pah! And I'm so thirsty, I could suck the damp out of these walls.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
I mean, I could always, you know, sit down here.
I'd be happy to get you a drink. What would you like?
I'd like a beer. Nice and cool. Frothy. God! Makes me thirsty just talking about it. You know what? Bring me a couple of jugs while you're at it. If I'm stuck here, The least I can do is taste every kind of beer they have there.
All right.
Oh,
I'll try to get you something. Hold on a while.
Oh my god.
I'm so fucking sick of this.
I thought I grabbed a bunch of things. Beer pickup. Can do that. Let's see here. I thought I grabbed like a whole bunch of like jugs of beer, but I guess I didn't. Okay, schnapps. More beer, wine. Do some wine. Let's see. Ooh, roasted chicken leg. Because you can never have enough food. Okay. Let's go see if this'll be enough. Oh, wait, hold on. Another jug of schnapps here. Okay, let's see. Hi.
I got that beer you wanted.
Let's have it then. The finest beer and the prettiest women. That's Bohemia's gifts from heaven.
Right, I'll give it to him. Confirmed
There you
delivery.
go. Good health. All good?
Well, that's from Troskowitz. From Betty the innkeeper.
You don't like it?
It's kind of watery and tastes pretty flat. You know, Betty cuts corners where she can, so her beer's not up to much. Would you have anything better? To settle my stomach, like?
Like what? Let's try it.
Wouldn't you rather have something a bit stronger?
What would you have in mind?
Maybe some delicacy from the cellar?
Are you mad? Why do you think I'm guarding here? Old Semin would have my arse caned for that.
Ah, do you think he'll even notice if a bottle or two goes missing during the wedding?
Well, you might be right, but still.
They'll all drink themselves into a stupor today and won't remember a thing tomorrow. So what are you afraid of?
Well, all right.
Oh, it worked.
I don't want to miss all the
It
fun.
worked.
My words exactly.
Listen, I'll let you in, so you can grab something quick. But leave the Moravian booze alone. That would really get me in trouble.
Sure. Not to worry.
All right, I've reached a new main level. Okay. Hee. All right, so, well, let's get some bread. I mean, why not? Yeah. Okay. Moravian stuff. Schnapps, tin pitcher. Let's get some schnapps here. Moravian schnapps. Get that, and then normal schnapps. Okay. I think that's about it. Hello. Here's your booze.
Here's your liquor, as I promised.
Great. Thanks, lad. But not a word to Lord Samin. You hear me? If he found out I was drinking from his stock instead of doing my duty, he'd have my hide.
No worries, mate. Your secret's safe with me. Okay. All right. Let's go give this to our friends here. Look what
Look what I found for you.
Well, hooray! Bring it on! Well, that's something else. Hail Henry! Come and sit with us and have a swig.
Yeah. We want our reputation to be
Can't say no
good.
to that, since I brought it to you.
But
I
one
knew you know
drink.
Egypt. To health, God, and Henry.
And to the newlyweds.
To them,
Them too.
Bottoms up.
Cheers. After 6 shots of... Oh my god. We're supposed to have a drink.
God's nails, Henry. We're in trouble. You've got to help me.
What's happened?
What's up?
The sword's gone.
What?
Someone must have taken it.
The
Why am I
wedding
whispering?
present for the young lord.
Not so loud, for God's sake. If I don't get it back, the old man will wipe the floor with me. You'll see. He'll make sure I never forge another nail in this county.
Couldn't you have left it somewhere?
Leave behind something so precious? Never. Someone stole it.
Oh, crap.
Can you remember the last time you saw it?
I don't know. Maybe when we came? I showed it to old Semine. He told me what a masterpiece it was.
I was there. What did you do then?
Then I ate a little something, drank, and went to take a piss.
And you had the sword on you the whole time?
Why would I go to piss with it? I put it down in the grass by the wall.
Aha. Let me guess. You haven't seen it since then?
I've been looking for it ever since.
Did you show the sword to anyone else?
Well... You know, I had to show off a bit. It was such a lovely piece of work for Lord Semine himself.
Who were you showing off that sword to?
A few people came to me to see it. A couple of girls. Young lads, too.
Young lads?
Aye, it's true. And one of them was a bit cocky.
Oh. It could have been the guy that we pissed off earlier.
I don't know exactly. With all the commotion around here. He was kind of young, you know, a fob. Like a lot of fellas around here.
Well, that could be any one of a dozen.
If I knew exactly which one it was, I'd go and see him myself.
What was he wearing?
And what was he wearing? Try to remember.
Aye, I know that. He was in yellow. He was well dressed, all right.
Okay.
Don't you at least remember how he acted? Something that sticks in your mind?
Well, as I say, he was just cheeky-like. And he had these strange manners. Like one of the nobles. He's been strutting around to impress some wench. The one that lewd Chamberlain brought here, I think.
Ah, I see. I know exactly who we're looking for.
You do?
No, actually. I have absolutely no idea who you're talking about.
Was that guy in...
I'll try to
No,
find
he
the
wasn't
lad.
in yellow. Okay.
Maybe he'll know more.
If you find my sword on him, hang him by the balls right away.
Might have to wait until after the wedding, but, I understand. Okay. Dressed in yellow. Is that yellow? No, that's him. Okay. I mean, I'm in here, so why not? Okay, I mean, why not? I'm in here, so you might as well, right? I swear it is so hard to keep the freaking leather gloves. That's it. Okay. Yellow.
Keep watch. Stop making excuses and tell me.
Is that yellow? No. Yellow.
Yes? What do you need?
You're a little nervous, aren't you?
Not at all.
That's a lovely yellow attire you're wearing. You're exactly the kind of fella I'm looking for. Do you know Radovan? The blacksmith from Takov?
I don't. And whatever happened, I don't know anything about it.
You don't know him?
You assuming something happened?
Then why did he tell me he remembered you hanging around him right before he got robbed?
It's not my fault, I swear. It's the devil himself who guides my hand. I'm completely defenseless against him.
The devil, eh? You better come up with a better story next time. Now give me everything you took.
Yes, of course. Here, take it all. What would I do with this, right?
It's not gonna be the sword, is it?
Nice haul. And now the sword.
Sword? But I don't have any sword.
Don't lie to me, sticky fingers.
I might be a thief, but I'm not a liar. This is really all I took. And anyway, where would I hide a sword?
All right.
That's a good point.
I'll be going now.
Okay, so...
Please, don't tell anyone.
Yellow.
I'll sit on my hands from now on.
Okay. Yellow. No. No. Yellow?
The ceremony's about to start. I'll be on my way right after.
Hired hand. He's in yellow-ish.
I don't think so.
Are you in yellow? Talk.
Hey!
You're wearing yellow.
Dressed in yellow. You might be the fella I'm looking for.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Sorry,
Honestly,
do I know
in
you?
that...
Of course! You're Bushek, right? Only a week ago we were brawling over that girl in Jellyhoff.
Oh? And who won?
Well, me, of course. But it wasn't worth it. The girl was pretty, but as daft as a bag of rocks.
Ah, that's
Sorry.
tough.
But now we've met again, we should have a toast. To water under the bridge, eh?
Sure.
Why not? I'd love one.
Maybe the more
to
drunk
your
he gets,
health, Bushek.
he'll give
Not
us a
Bushak,
sword.
but still,
Cheers.
cheers. Ugh, it's really sour. What the hell is this?
Wine, of course. All the way from Burgundy, they say.
Ugh, tastes awful.
Ah, just drink, Bushek.
I don't really... Oh, never mind. By the way, have you seen the blacksmith's sword? I'm sure he showed it to you.
Of course I have. Plenty.
Plenty?
Every god has one, right?
Ugh.
Ugh, never mind. You're so drunk you'd only hurt yourself with it anyway.
Me? Drunk? Nonsense.
Okay, let me go ahead and dance with her real quick, because we said we would. And, actually, hold on. We need to do something. Okay, inventory. Can we, like, eat something? How about, you're stuffed. Wait until you digested food. Honey, roasted peas, drinking water. How's that? Water always helps. Yeah, we definitely don't need any more of that. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my
How
god.
are you? I'm Henry.
I'm Dobravka.
Would you like to dance with me?
Dance? With
Maybe
you?
she knows something?
I don't know. There's so many people.
Don't worry about the people. You won't notice them once we start dancing. You'll see.
Well, all right.
Please tell me you've seen somebody wearing yellow carrying a sword that is mine. Oh, here's hoping I don't freaking fall over and
The
throw
bottom
up.
foot was mine. Oh, God, this is punishment.
Don't say that out loud. She can hear you.
God, this is punishment.
Oh my god. How do I negate the effects of alcohol in this game?
How much longer?
Oh dear, this is not good. This is not good. I'm also trying to look around in the background to see if there's anybody. Cheers, thank you.
Oh, that was beautiful. I haven't danced like this in a long time. How did you enjoy it?
It's
You
fun.
dance like a fairy, Dobravka.
You're making fun of me. You
No.
were hopping around like a mad goat yourself. You wretch.
Oh, sorry. Oh, shit. Is that yellow? Is this yellow? No. Okay. Combat arena, you've reached another level in survival.
Finally, we're alone.
Yes.
Hands?
It might have occurred to me you were the one I was looking for.
Me?
Not
Why?
you.
I expect he means me, Flower. No doubt Henry assumed I'd starve to death if he wasn't on my ass for a while. So, are you glad to see me?
I mean, I'm glad you're alive.
I'm glad you're still alive and kicking.
You were worried about me? Well, no. I mean, Henry.
No. I just wouldn't want to explain to Sir Hanush why I couldn't keep an eye on my living ball and chain.
Watch your tongue.
Like a pair of little boys.
What are you even doing here?
Radovan the blacksmith has lost the sword he made for the groom as a wedding present.
Well, That's a bit of a fuck up, eh? But I'm not really surprised when he was shoving it under everyone's noses and telling them there's none better in the county.
So you nicked it?
How dare you?
The blacksmith saw you sniffing around it, so don't play dumb. Where did you stash it?
Hold your horses. I may have a blot or two on my reputation, but I'm not a thief.
If it wasn't you...
It was a gamble.
Who was it?
The bailiff's son, Svatobluk.
What? Svatya? Nonsense.
What's going on here? You again?
Who is this drunk?
This is Wojtek.
Keep my name out of your mouth. And you? What are you doing here with my... girl?
I am not your girl. That is certainly not only yours. And it's a few years since anyone called me a girl.
Did you hear that? Scram. Nobody's interested in you.
So you've ganged up on me, eh? First you make a fool of me, and then this prick.
Why do I feel a fight coming on? Let it go.
We didn't agree on anything. And forget about Mishka. She had no time for either of us.
I'm having a really bad day today. Women don't want me. My friends, I'm a joke. All that's left is the booze. Booze never lets you down.
Well,
He's making her fall back down the stairs, man.
I was afraid you were going to start a fight.
You don't have to be afraid with me.
Hold up. No change in the subject. What did you mean about Svatya?
Like I said, he took the sword.
And how do you know it was him who took it?
Because I saw him.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Do I have to drag every word out of you? Where did you see him?
The blacksmith went to the latrine and left his sword outside. The blockhead. Svatya had his eye on him the whole time and just seized the opportunity.
Okay, what did he do with it?
What did he do with the sword then?
I have no idea. I had better things to do than follow him around.
Did the game freeze?
Last I saw, he
Oh, that was weird.
disappeared into the battlements by the latrine, and then he showed up in the backyard under the dovecot. He didn't have the sword anymore.
Okay.
All right. I'll take your word for it and try to find the sword.
The
Finally,
dovecot.
you've come to your senses. And, Henry,
Yes?
just don't fuck it up. We need to talk to von Bergov.
Also, the game totally did freeze there. Right. Get out of my way, you buffoons.
Lord Samin has really outdone himself, especially about us.
Okay. What was that? Hold on. Is that the sword? Yes, it is.
So Svatya threw it in here.
Hello. I found it.
I found your sword.
Thank God, Henry. I was afraid I'd have to look for a job in another county. Who stole it?
That's not important. The main thing is it's turned up undamaged.
As you say. You have my thanks.
Let's try and not cause a scene
You
at
got
a
it to me
wedding.
just in time. The ceremony is about to start.
So Lord von Bergov has arrived?
Not yet, but the father is in a hurry to have his son married. I think the lad's a little scared. I'm not surprised. I had to get drunk as a lord before my wedding.
I didn't think they'd start the ceremony without Lord von Bergov.
He'll show up, don't worry. Something just held him up, you know. Lordly business.
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
Yeah. After all of that. I know that I'm like supposed to be, paying attention to this wedding and such, but literally all I can see is the fact that both of them have a pouch on the front and the back and what's in there that I can steal. It's horrid, but that's what I was thinking about. My bad.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alda. I ask you before God and His holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony.
What's he looking for?
Love, honor.
Is there another girl? What's gonna happen? He looks
Do you
nervous.
so swear until death do you part?
He's gonna say no.
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Right back where we started.
Yeah.
Von Burgo's
Okay.
not coming. So why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
Yeah. Oh, right. Can't sprint. Where'd they go? There's a mosquito in my house, and I'm pretty sure it just bit me. Where are y'all? Damn.
As you wish. We'll quickly say our goodbyes and leave.
Where are they? It's getting dark out here.
Has anyone seen Alda?
Oh yeah, where are they?
Sir, do you know where I can find your son and his bride? I'd like to congratulate them.
Sorry, I haven't seen them for a while either. Don't bother them too much. Let them have some peace. They'll need rest after everything today. We meet again.
Cheers.
Sir Alda as well. Come now, dry your tears. What's the matter, eh?
It's Alda.
Did he...
No. He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
But why? You two look so happy.
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married. Instead of always riding off somewhere.
Affair.
What a silly goose I am.
Okay, so basically all that happened was we were wandering around searching for her, and I said that the cellar was the last place that I was going to check, otherwise I quit, which I won't, but and then we came down here, and we found her crying, and she said that he just up and left. So, let's see.
What was so urgent that it couldn't wait until morning?
I don't know. He didn't tell me, but he often rides off in a hurry.
I heard he deliberately rushed the ceremony.
Everyone wanted to wait for Sir Otto von Bergov. He was supposed to be the guest of honor. But Alder was on edge all day. Especially after that messenger arrived. He got impatient and said he wanted to have the ceremony right away.
What messenger?
He didn't carry any lord's colours, just a rider. He came in, exchanged a few rushed words with Alder, and then rode off again. And a little while after the ceremony, Alder rode off too.
I'm sure.
Don't worry. He'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty girl like you alone for long.
He couldn't care less about me. His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa.
Ouch.
Don't think too much about it. You've had a bit to drink, and that can make all sorts of things come into your head. You'll have a clearer mind tomorrow.
You're right. To hell with all of it.
Thank God I picked the right one.
Oh well, I've already cried buckets. I could use a drink. How about you?
Yeah. You know what? Screw it.
Oh, I wanted to congratulate you anyway, so good luck, good health. May you soon have a healthy son, and later at least 2 daughters. And may...
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
You have a great
Here's
life.
to you.
Amen.
Booze!
Oh God, not again.
Oh, fucking hell! It's you again!
Oh, fight! Fuck off me!
No.
You wanna fuck the bride, huh?
No.
Not even quick!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
Someone's been coveting the neighbor's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
For God's sakes, man. All she wanted was a simple drink.
I don't blame you. You might have waited until this all went home.
Oh, great. Great. Now I have to have a fight. Oh dear. Okay.
I'll kill you.
Defend myself. Ouch.
You wanna try me?
Hey, get him!
You, specific.
Got you!
Come on. Come on.
You're no match
Ow.
for us, fucker.
Okay, hold on.
Fuck you!
Bad luck.
Fucking hell!
Come on.
No, you don't.
Get it! Don't run up, you bloody fucker! I can still take you!
Come on.
Ha! I told you he had 2 left hands!
Are we quite finished? We're not finished yet, are we?
Hey! Come and help me with this bastard!
Hack your arse!
Well, nice wedding developed into a fight.
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood.
I would just like to leave personally if I just, just out the... Just let me go, please. Thank you. Unless I'm in prison. Or on that little thingy again. Okay. 1403. Oh, for God's sakes. Well. What on earth?
Oh, cursed luck.
Well. Distinguished guests.
For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
I really wouldn't have more of that.
We need to have a word with you.
Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
That's disgusting.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
So who do I owe that to? You wouldn't have had anything to do with this, would you, Hanush?
You've no one to thank for that but yourself, Godwin. If you hadn't been living like an animal, you wouldn't be regretting it now.
You're wrong, though. I don't regret anything.
And I trust you won't regret hearing us out now. We have a secret mission for you.
I'm listening.
I'm all ears, Sir Radzi.
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye. I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes. To Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger. The League of Lords fella.
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days. Weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should. But he's not.
And now you want me to find out why he's not here yet.
That's right. You'll go to Trotsky and see if anything's happened to him.
Why don't you send Henry after him? As far as I know, he's always done a good job for you.
That's exactly why he went with Capon.
So it's more serious than I thought. All right. I'll do it.
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein.
When should I go?
Right away.
Okay. You don't want him to sober up first?
Did they have to lock us up in here, of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's come in.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
No, he won't.
Don't worry,
down.
we won't. Any crushing will be done later by the executioner.
Oh, what a relief to hear that. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again.
Oh, yeah?
Give over.
Well, it sounds like the great Sir Hans Capon is getting ready to apologize. But why?
Well, because I'm just sorry, I suppose. Nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right. I behaved badly. Awfully.
All right.
Accepted.
I accept your apology. All water under the
I was
bridge,
gonna
eh?
rake him through the mud a little bit more, but I just,
Old
you know,
pal.
Thanks.
we were gonna get here
So,
anyway.
what were you getting up to the whole time, anyway?
A lot.
I was working in the blacksmith's forge in Takov.
Oh. Well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could work at.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after lost carts or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
What about you?
I also stuck to what I'm best at.
What, boozing and whoring?
Ha-fucking-ha. Hunting.
Interesting.
Where did you get the gear for that? We arrived in Troskovitz like a pair of beggars.
By using the old noggin, pal, I pulled a strong thread out of those rags I had on, made a snare for game, and before you could say jackrabbit, I was hawking half a dozen hares around the local cottages.
Weren't you worried about the local gamekeeper?
That nitwit! I found out he was fond of the booze, so I snooped around his lodge, and when sleeping it off, I went hunting. Once, I even went into his shed and, borrowed a bow and a quiver full of arrows.
Thieving, too, to top it all. Christ!
Oh, give over.
I mean, we've been a thief
Once
too,
things are
so...
sorted out, I'll give it all back. Shh, quiet! There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God.
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Maybe we can
Leave
make
it
some
be.
tea.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable! We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa!
About time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now.
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
Great.
What? But you can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that?
Great.
That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans!
But you can't!
Hans,
That's
don't
terrifying.
worry, I'll fix it! Move it!
I'm a nobleman! Do you hear me? I'm a noble! I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
We'll fix it. Don't worry, Hans. We'll fix it. I hope. Keyword in there is hope.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Oh.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fella will live to see morning.
Well, then let me
they
talk
moved
to him
him
now.
during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
Need to get to the chapel.
And can I go there? I really have to talk with Captain Thomas.
Don't fucking annoy me, fella.
Sorry.
You got off lightly so far, believe me.
What?
Jesus.
You won't even let me pray in the chapel?
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all. And don't let me catch you snooping around there.
All right.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Orsina the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be working up there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle. Got it?
Yeah,
Got it.
Got it.
Oh, man. Okay. Pick up. To the shed. Oh my god, this is awful. And we still have a hangover, which is fantastic. Alright, guys. Just so you don't have to watch any of this nonsense, I will go ahead and skip ahead. I tell you, dragging all three of these up here has quite possibly been the most painful thing I've ever done. Oh, my God. Okay, talk to the blacksmith. Assuming it's this guy. Hello.
I finished
Now
hauling
what?
the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
Okay. I don't know.
Well, I'd say there's plenty of work to do around here. I'll gladly help you with something.
Only reason I said this
but
was
I've
a
only
guard
got
right
work in the forge, and that ain't for everyone. I'm a respected tradesman here, understand?
Yep.
I'm a blacksmith too, even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Aye. My pa was a blacksmith, a respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. I'll tell you what, go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for, well, the trade. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. He's our groom. Always bothering me that you don't have shoes for the horses. And there's only one nag stabled here now that his lordship's away with his men.
Well, the thing is, I've never forged horseshoes.
A blacksmith's son and you never made horseshoes? Well, whatever. You'll manage somehow.
All right.
Okay.
How many should I make?
How many legs does a horse have?
4.
Smart lad. We've got one horse. That's 4 times 1. But Kabat's already got 3. So that's 4 minus 3, which is...
1. All right.
Wow.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk in the forge. It's there, past the gate.
Thanks.
I've even got some sketches there. They could help you since you've still got things to learn.
All right. But I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Off you go. Lads!
This is lovely. Okay. Just beyond the gate there. Can I come in? Okay. Sharpening wheel. Open. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. Alright, upstairs. What's up here? Is this the forge?
I'll have to go on duty too.
Sorry. Gotta get up here. I am trespassing, I know that for a fact. Yes, I know. Might as well shut the door. Okay. I mean, while I'm here, I might as well just, rob these people blind, but... Okay. Anything of value? Maybe not that door. Okay. Actually, let's see where he... Oh, he's right there. Okay, so we need to go... Okay. F. Need to go right here. So... Maybe he's all the way in the top. Let's try going up one more level, maybe. Anybody up here? No? Why not, right? Just take everything. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, it's a lockpick. There's another level? Where the hell am I? Alchemy bench, indulgence chest. Take it. Why not, right? I mean, you can sell that stuff. Okay, that's just a bed. Oh, okay. Let's see. not supposed to be up here. Said he was taken to the very top, right? Lockpick. God damn. Okay. What about this room?
You?
Catherine?
What in God's name are you doing here?
I need help.
I need help.
Who doesn't? I still have to clean out all the fireplaces in the Crown. Do you know how many there are?
I really don't
Probably
know,
a lot.
But I'm in quite a fix. And you look like someone who could help me.
Apart from the fact that I'm not much of a good Samaritan, I can't imagine how I could help you.
Well, we're in the surgeon's chambers. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff here that would be of use.
I suppose. But I still don't know why I should help you.
Shit.
Because we're birds of a feather.
How do you mean?
I don't know.
Well, let's just say we both go where we shouldn't be going and take things that don't belong to us.
Oh, no.
Oh, really? You must be mixing me up with someone. I just clean up here.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't look like someone who knows much.
Why, do you think?
Because you wouldn't be walking around here with an empty purse. You don't have a grosh into your name, do you?
No.
How do you know?
I took a look. Master thief. And now get out of my way. Simple maid like me has lots of work to do in this castle.
Damn. I'm sorry. Can I talk to you again? Oh my god. Start alchemy. Wouldn't there be bandage? Holy crap. Alright, where is that guy though, is the question. Hold on. Alchemy bench. Yeah, we're way far away from where we're supposed to be. Alright, come on. Need to talk to him. Get to Thomas. Nice. Okay. Lockpick. Of course, it's hard to do lockpick. Hi.
Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest. Which I presume you're not.
I mean,
No, I'm not.
I could be.
My name is Henry.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister. What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's been lying in a fever for 3 days. And the surgeon is away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon, Thomas won't be talking to anyone ever again.
Can I help?
Maybe I could help somehow?
The only one who can help now is the priest. And I don't want to sound gloomy, but all he can do is pray too. Just the same as me.
Where's the physician?
He's with Lord von Berghoff. When Thomas started to get feverish, he left some concoction for him. He was only meant to be gone for a while. But it seems they got stuck somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, the concoction ran out, and we don't have any other physician here.
I'm not a physician, but I could try and brew that concoction. Can't hurt to try. Do you know what it was brewed from?
If I knew that, I'd have brewed it
Sage and
myself.
chamomile?
Not even our
Anyone?
surgeon knows. He does everything according to his books. He uses some medical manuscript, whether he's treating people or livestock.
And where is this book?
How should I know? Probably in his chambers, in the Crone.
I'll have a look there then.
Oh,
no one
God,
is
it was
allowed
just there.
I'll figure it out somehow.
Why do you want to help us?
Well, unless Thomas recovers and testifies that me and my friend are messengers from Ratai, then my friend will be executed.
You mean that poacher who's to be hanged?
He's a noble. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. The whole thing is one big misunderstanding. And only Thomas can sort it out.
I'm a bit bewildered by all this. But all right.
The main thing is, I want Thomas to live too.
Yes, you're right.
I'll get going then. I don't have much time, and neither does Thomas.
Go. And thank you.
Welcome. Okay. Find out what medicine to give him. Holy crap. Okay. I really wish that I would have just, like... anything helpful in here? Lockpick in the freaking chapel. Oy. Okay. All the way back down. Okay, where is a book? Close the door. He comes in here. Okay. Open. Tin pitcher. Lockpick. Very okay. I don't have any lockpicks, naturally. Did you just happen to leave a book lying around, or what? Oh, physician's journal. Wonderful. Okay. Let's find out what medicine to give him. Okay. Alright, so let's go to our inventory. Hold on. Oh. Up. Inventory. Red feathers. Strange. Okay. Leave the bench real quick, just so that way we can look at our inventory. Okay. Journal. Inventory. We need books. Physician's journal. Nice. Okay. Next. Next, get a hold of fever tonic. Where in the actual hell is fever tonic? Okay. G. Is that G? What is this? It's kind of cool, actually. It's $96. I might take that, actually. And sell it for 96. Why not, right? Okay. What is that? Okay, no. De-dum. Alchemy bench. Okay. Get a hold of fever tonic. Where is that? I guess obviously we make it. Okay, I don't think we have that. Hold on. Okay. Stomach. Okay, immediately knew that he was... Okay, he has... Helplessly, blah, blah, blah. Catherine. Although I admit she's got it in for me in the middle of the... But I'll be locking the chest carefully from now on, as well as the chest with my raw materials I keep right next to it. Shoot. Okay.
The third toll. I better get moving.
I'm trying. Wait, what? Lay down with a fever, which probably came from an... It's right-handed. Boiled wine, 3 parts of feverfew, 2 parts of great... Okay, my God. Holy crap. This is going to be insane. Okay. Well, first of all, let's go back to our book here. Okay, next. Fever tonic. Okay. You will need wine, 3 handfuls of feverfew, 2 handfuls of ginger, and a handful of elderberry leaves. Okay. And of course, naturally, we can't get in there because she freaking locked it. Is there any kind of strong painkiller brew? Take that. Why not? Okay. Salt. Anything in here, up here, around here that I can use? Interesting. I'll take that too. Why not? Tin pitcher. That's literally it. Maybe we can go... Oh my god. Okay, once I have all of the said crap, I will go ahead and cut back. Okay, see you in a second. Okay, so basically, I was in the process of getting caught by the guards, and they're still actively looking for me, but I have things to do. So I'm going to go ahead and unpick this, so that way, because I think I only have one lockpick. Yeah, I got one lockpick. Okay. I genuinely hate... Yeah. Come on. This makes me so nervous, honestly. So close, oh my gosh. So close. Oh, come on. Lockpicking in this game is definitely not my favorite thing to do. I'll tell y'all that right now. Oh, fuck. Shit! So I have finally managed to unlock this chest here and retrieve everything. Thank God. Okay. Close this door so that way he doesn't see us. And then get this physician's journal. Okay, nice. All right, let's do some inventory here. Okay. Okay, because I think we know what we need. I'm going to see if we have any kind of, no, just a lockpick. Okay. That's fine. All right, start alchemy. Okay. Save game, load game. Hold on, I wonder if you can do that. Hold on. Save game? No, can't save just now? Okay, that's fine. Let's see here. Read. Okay, next. Next. Fever tonic. Okay, so, we need our wine base. And then we need 3 of these, so 1... 2. I said 3, right? Yep, 3. 3 handfuls. Now we're going to lower the cauldron. Move down, and we're going to keep that for 2 turns after it starts a-boiling. Okay. Okay, so that's going to be 1. 2. Then add the elderberry. Okay, move up. Elderberry. Drop in. Then this, the ginger. Drop in. Okay, and then move the cauldron down. And then distill it. How does one distill? Is the question. Okay, let me move that up before I screw this up. Okay. And then how does one distill? A vial. Need a vial. Exactly. Okay. Pour. Okay, and then what does one do with that? I don't think that's accurate.
Must have overboiled it.
Must have overboiled it. Shit. Okay. How do you do that, though? How do you distill it? Okay. Finally. Got the potion correct. I think. Alright. Awesome. Take the medicine back to
Should have taken it off
Thomas.
the fire a bit sooner.
Well, leave bench.
The third toll. I better get moving.
Yup. Kinda gotta go, mate. Okay. Game saved. Nice. I will... Actually, let me take this too, because this looks expensive. Why not, right? Okay, so... Oh, and this one too. Strong painkiller brew. Alright. Next is going to be getting all the way back to him. Holy crap. Okay, so we finally got the medicine to Thomas
Did you get
here.
it?
Yeah.
I hope it works.
It will have to be diluted.
Wasn't it already? No, that's distilled. Difference.
His fever is getting worse. If this doesn't work,
It'll work.
I don't think he'll last long.
Three, 4, 5. Oh crap. 9, 10, 11. Wasn't that 12? Oh man. Oh, he better not get executed. I really hope. Oh, come on, man. Oh, jeez.
I urge you all to be vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws and bandits roaming the country. And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug. The worst of all, a poacher.
Oh, man.
And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead.
You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Ratoi.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake!
But sir, the captain!
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this!
I am a nobleman, do you hear? A noble! Get your hands off me!
Dude.
You can't do this!
Dude. They can't kill a main character, right? That's not gonna happen.
Open the gates!
Oh. Dude, my heart rate nearly went through the roof, man. Hello.
My lord.
What the hell is going on?
It was just a... It's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble.
That's for me to judge. Take him down! And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
Oh. Oh. What's wrong with him? Is he dead? Is he gonna die? I have no idea. Well, that was close.
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
Mm-hmm. Like, bro.
So, you're messengers from Rattay, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right, then. Let's hear it.
Okay.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Hello.
Welcome to Trusky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So
That's
there
not
is
good.
no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
That's a long story.
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it?
Shitty?
Your Chamberlain's welcome was appropriate enough, considering our appearance, the situation in your domain, and your orders, sir.
I barely just pushed that. Oh my god.
Ah. I appreciate your diplomacy, young man. Master Chamberlain Ulrich can sometimes be more hasty and passionate than is healthy. And we are glad you hold no grudge against him. Are we not, Ulrich?
I regret what happened, gentlemen. Please accept my humblest apologies.
Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Rattay showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy.
No, we can all point the finger. Your League of Lords, on the other hand, abducted the king. Although I don't doubt you had your reasons, just as Sir Hanush did.
We certainly had. The main one being that your Wenzel is an irresponsible drunkard and idler who is hurting the Empire by his inactivity. But let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I'm all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
Betray is a strong
Betray is a strong word. We came to you, Sir Otto, because you're the leading voice of the League of Lords. I expect there are also lords among your ranks who are considering how to find a way out of this sticky situation. And for the Kingdom of Bohemia, it would certainly be better if our powers were to join, rather than parting.
Your companion speaks like a diplomat, Sir Hans. However, the question is whether it's possible to join fire with water and end up with anything but nasty smoke. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy, so we have common interests too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
Okay.
What should we do if he's unwilling to heed what we say?
His house has always been loyal to mine. And it has always been more than worth their while. So tell him that I would like it to remain so. I do not expect any great obstacles, but it would be wise to show Sir Jaromir respect by sending him someone of status. He will take his time over being persuaded, and then concur, as he always has done.
I'll get to him somehow, sir.
I expect nothing less from you.
All right, we'll take care of it.
Sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called Istvan Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind.
Dude.
You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Ah, interesting.
My sword.
Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. And sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Uri here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station.
So we're in the stable.
Your equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount. And therefore, he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish.
All right, then.
Gentlemen, follow me.
Okay.
So, Sir Hans, allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're gonna act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
Sir, poaching is a capital offense.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realize it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realized that.
You couldn't have realized? Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more, I apologize. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters
This
by
is awkward.
myself.
Yes.
Once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
Okay.
Silence is golden, eh?
Shut up.
Nevertheless, welcome to Trusky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost.
I can understand that, that's for sure.
The jail cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
I seriously thought for a second he was going to throw us at a jail cell. I was about to be so pissed.
I can understand you are overwhelmed by the magnificence around you.
Yes. Horse shit. Literally. Horse shit.
Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you, or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
Thanks.
So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
For God's sake, leave me alone, man. Leave me alone. Go away. Okay. Well, that is going to be another episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 down on the books there. So, in the next episode, we will be taking on our diplomatic mission from Sir Otto and getting the actual hell up out of this place. So, I hope you guys will join me. And in the meantime, thank you so much for watching and have a great rest of your day. All right, bye.